So good morning, everyone, and welcome over here to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, in a very not so wonderfully bright and happy day. It's very gloomy. It's very dark. So we decided to come on over because we haven't been to Six Flags. Neither me and Kayla have been to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas in a good amount of time. So since we were coming to San Antonio, we went to SeaWorld yesterday. So we'll stop here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. However, though, it's a good chance we're not going to get as much done this morning or today because it's supposed to start storming around between 12 to 2. Technically the park doesn't open until 10:30, but they did have us have reservations at 9:30. So I wonder if it's like how they do at Disney, where they open up some of the bigger attractions a little early so we can get on those beforehand. So we got to go through temperature screening, got to go through security like normal, and we're going to head on in and see what we can get done today. Well, we've got in, and the worrying part is, so the guy who scanned my tickets said that they're not 100% sure when the rides will be open. So it sounds like they were opening the rides at 9. They said that technically the park doesn't open until 10:30. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quick walk around, show you guys what this park looks like, show you what rides they have. Well, then you have one of the classic boomerang rides, which is just like normal, where back and then down. So kind of see these all over the place. We were trying to see maybe we could head over like towards where Iron Rattler is, but it looks like they've kind of got you kind of huddled over in this area in the front part of the park right now. So, and it sounds like they got Goliath, which is the inverted coaster, running right now, starting to cycle. So maybe that's a good sign that maybe the rides will open. It's just gonna be kind of a dark and gloomy day. So I will give Six Flags Fiesta Texas a lot of credit. We've walked into the park, and I think I've counted I think there's 5 behind us, about 10 to 15 hand sanitizer stations just in the main walkway area going in to Fiesta. It's like going into the park, all with sanitizer, all full to the top with hand sanitizers, more down there as well. So give credit where credit's due. They have a lot of hand sanitizers out here. So just trying to look at the weather. So right now there's a little pocket of storms a little bit north of us. I think it's making it a little bit hard to get the rides open because with possibly lightning in the area. But looking at for a future cast, it looks like starting about now, it's going to start clearing up. It's probably going to be cloudy, overcasty like this. But just keep an eye on it. We're keeping an eye on it because it looks like that probably around 12:30 to 1:30 is when they have storms possibly rolling in here again. So big thing is trying to get on Iron Rattler, Wonder Woman, maybe a couple other little rides here as well. So I'm gonna try our best. So essentially that they said that the rides do not open until 10:30, so we got about 45 minutes till the rides open. They allow you to come into the central area right here so they don't build up a crowd. It's kind of like how Disney does it, where they will open up the gate early. Rides may not open right away and have you hang out. So you can go one of two ways. We can either go to the left right here, and this will take us down towards the quarry wall, which has Superman, Wonder Woman, the Joker, stuff like that. Or if we wanted to come up to the boomerang right here, or we go to the right down that way, take us down towards the towards Iron Rattler. So because Iron Rattler is my #1 choice, I think that's where we're gonna go once they drop those chains. Now again, they may not drop those chains till closer to 10:15. So we're just kind of hanging out, just relaxing a little bit. Okay, so we sat down for a little bit, and we're actually going through the map right now, trying to figure out what we want to try to do and stuff. So we're gonna head off to this way, past where Whitewater Bay, which is the water park, is. Head towards Iron Rattler. We're gonna try to do Iron Rattler. We have Roadrunner as a possibility, so question mark on that one. Then we're gonna head over to... Okay, so here's our list of possible rides we want to do. Now the weather's being pushed back from 12:30 to 1:30 now. So we're gonna try to get to Iron Rattler. Roadrunner, question mark on that one. Superman, which is the floorless ride for over by the quarry wall. Batman, which is an S&S free spin. Wonder Woman, which is the RMC rail rider or Raptor ride. Scream, which is very similar to Superman Tower of Power at Six Flags. Poltergeist, which is the launching coaster that is all like just a spaghetti mess. Then we're gonna try to do Pirate Deep Sea because it's an inside ride. We're trying to figure out if there's anything inside we can do just in case it may rain a little bit. And then hopefully finish off the day with Goliath. So hopefully I put all these up right here, and we'll see what we get through. And every time we get one of them, I'll put a little check mark next to our list as we go through it. Now I am not planning on doing Boomerang at all. This is very much just the one I don't want to do. But what's funny is they've been test running it, and look at the line already for people trying to get in it, because it's running so people can see it. And so we're over here by the Flash Pass headquarters, and we're gonna head down this way because right there on the right is Whitewater Bay. So about 10 minutes away from them opening the chain to head on over to the attraction. Now what I'm noticing is that a lot of people are waiting for the Boomerang coaster because it's right there. We got a small group of people right here. Looks like we'll be heading, all of us heading probably to Iron Rattler. I'm hoping it's open with the park. They were saying that they were gonna have some issues getting everything open because of the weather in the area. But that was when we got here at 9. All the storms passed. All of this is just this weird cloudy gunk that's going on behind us. So hopefully, classic Vekoma boomerang. Look in the back row. There's a team member doing the ride through. Also, no GoPros today. Six Flags is probably more strict than Universal is on a lot of their attractions. There's no GoPros, no nothing. So unfortunately, no on-ride footage. But I got a lot of yesterday at SeaWorld. But I'll tell you guys, we'll kind of describe you what the rides are like, tell you what our feelings are on them, and everything else. So I've got my good mask, as I call it, my coaster riding mask, because it's got the adjustable straps, and it fits perfectly on my nose and mouth, because they still require a mask here, even though we are in Texas and they have gotten rid of the mask mandate. Well, they officially have allowed us into the park, and everyone that's in front of us essentially booked it, ran, because everyone's going to the Rattler. But then right here is where the Roadrunner Express attraction is. We're very much uncertain what the weather's going to do, because it did say it was going to be 1:30. Now it's saying anywhere from now until 1:30 it can start raining, and then storms can start happening anytime later. So I don't know. So we're going to just try to see as many of the rides we can get done today. Hopefully. So right now the Iron Rattler does not look to be open right this minute. They may still be doing some opening procedures on it. But we did see that they are running the Roadrunner Express, which is right here, and we think it's about to open it up. So essentially whatever line opens first, we're gonna go to that one. If Iron Rattler opens, we're gonna go through the accessibility entrance, which is through the gift shop over there. If Roadrunner Express opens, we're just gonna go through the regular line, because it's all who's waiting right now for it. So we're just waiting to see what they have. Sounds like they may be moving a train. So far, not happy. So Iron Rattler, they're saying not till 11:30. As we were walking away from everything, they were adding a train, which means that they didn't have enough trains on the ride, or something happens and now they're swapping the trains around, which is even more annoying. And what I don't understand is they let us in the park at 9. They open the park at 10:30. And I've seen maybe 2-3 rides maybe running. Like, to me, that's bad. That's not good. Well, kind of fun thing is, so if we ride the train at all, it goes right through this tunnel. Wow. Goes right through the tunnel right here, through the quarry wall. So on the other side of the quarry wall is where Superman, Wonder Woman, all that stuff is all at. Also, I see people riding Wonder Woman.
You do?
I see people riding Wonder Woman.
Okay, let's go over there.
Yeah. Well, here's Wonder Woman. Yep, it's running. Think we got to go through the gift shop to do the accessible entrance. All right, Wonder Woman, Golden Lasso, checked off that list. Fantastic ride. I love it. Like, it's really fast. But the one thing that's gonna make me not like this ride, the restraints hurt really bad. I thought it was gonna be very similar, like how Tigress at Busch Gardens has with a comfort collar. But no, when that thing cuts your shoulders, it was like holding you in. So there's a lot of airtime on that. I just didn't feel any of it. But it's a super smooth, high-paced ride. But I think this is either the first or the second version of this, so they're probably gonna adjust it as time goes. All right, now we're gonna head on over to Superman and try to do that. Now, based on how it seems right now, the crowd levels are very, very, very low. So even though we do have the disability pass, I think it's gonna help. It's gonna help having it for like some bigger rides, like maybe like Iron Rattler when it finally does open for the day. All right, so now we're gonna be coming up to Superman Krypton Coaster and try and do that. I did see Iron Rattler. It looks like they are testing the coaster on the hill, so maybe a good sign. Just problem is we're on the other side of the park from it right now. So, all right, so we're gonna go in and do Superman. And I think we have to go through the exit. I'm looking for the sign that says accessibility entrance. So Superman's down. So that's now the second ride we tried to go, second or third ride now we tried to go on, and it's been down for some issues. But I mean, I do trust it more with it being a B&M attraction, but there's like everyone's leaving the line. I mean, the guy, the lead up here was saying it's gonna go 5 to 10 minutes. So we're like, you know what? We'll find something else to do. We're just trying to get as much done as we can because we're concerned about the rain. So it looks like Iron Rattler's finally started doing some test runs, which is a good sign. Kayla didn't realize that all of this track over here was all Iron Rattler. I don't know where it goes after that. Oh, there it goes, up the quarry wall. Well, Roadrunner Express is now running, so we are gonna go ahead and jump onto this now. Next, well, I think Iron Rattle's gotta be getting close because they're testing it now. So we can at least say we got the Roadrunner Express checked off for the list. So far, 2 out of the 8 things are about a quarter of the way through stuff. However, though, a little drizzle's starting to happen. I've not seen Superman go in a little bit, so it's gonna be questionable. It's gonna be questionable how much we can try to get done today. I did see someone on Iron Rattler doing their test ride, so I'm hoping maybe in the next few minutes. We're just trying to hold out on the rain. Because like my big thing is I want to do Wonder Woman and Iron Rattler. Whatever we got that I was gonna be happy with. So we thought, since we're kind of waiting on to see if Iron Rattler opens up, we stopped over here at the Chopsticks Fresh Asian Cuisine. We ended up getting a 2 entree, which was like $16, but I do get a discount with the being a pass member. And so we got with orange chicken and spicy chicken and fried rice. So I think my obsession with trying to get on Iron Rattler has completely messed us up on trying to get anything else done today. Because once we got to the middle part of the area of the park, more rides were open. But then I saw Iron Rattler was testing. I saw Roadrunner Express running, so I was like, oh, we'll go do that. I think my obsession trying to get on Iron Rattler has completely messed us up for the day, so whoops. Well, now it is starting to rain. Storm's supposed to roll in 1:30. Iron Rattler has not yet opened. I think we're going to maybe go do Goliath, and I think we're gonna call it. There's just no way we're gonna be able to get anything done today. Oh no, are they just opened Rattler.
Oh, no.
Alright, so we got Iron Rattler checked off. However though, as we were going over the hill, we looked off in the distance. I think it's about to storm. I think we are gonna have to call it. Unfortunately, that's just the case. I mean, it's been a very rainy weekend here in San Antonio. Got a lot done yesterday at SeaWorld. I definitely think we probably, in all honesty, I think we should have gone back to SeaWorld today. Kayla said we should have just gone back to SeaWorld today. Probably would have got more done there. But it's what it is. You live and learn. Whatever. Though, I will say, I think, preference-wise, when it comes to RMCs, I like Wonder Woman. I hate the restraints. Out of this one in Texas Giant, ooh, it's gonna, I still think I like Giant a lot more, but I have more connection. This has a lot more to it. It actually has one of those cool barrel rolls in it, so that's another reason why I like it so much, like this one so much. I don't know, you have to think about it for a while. Well, we just saw a couple flashes of lightning. I think they're about to start shutting down all the rides and the rain's picking up. I think, unfortunately, we didn't get to hardly anything. I mean, 3 coasters out of the 8 that we wanted to do today. It's just unfortunate. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. I mean, also, couldn't have timed any better. Iron Rattler had just opened when we were walking away, so just couldn't time that any better. Well, as I just started recording, a little clap of thunder happened. Yeah, I definitely think like the weather held off. It looked like it was going to hold off to about 1:30. It held up to only about 12, but we got on 3 of the 8 things we wanted to do. 2 of them were the things that I wanted to get done. Kayla really wanted to try to get on possibly like Goliath originally, but then she realized what kind of ride it is, so then she backed off of that right away. But yeah, just unfortunate. Well, we're gonna have to call it a day from Six Flags. Unfortunately, the rain has made an appearance for the 2nd straight day here in San Antonio. And unfortunately, we're gonna call it an early start from San Antonio, Six Flags San Antonio. Cannot figure out the name. I'm really struggling today. So, you know, overall, if we've done everything, I think we've had a really good time. Iron Rattler was great. Wonder Woman was a fun ride, but those trains sucked, and then the Roadrunner was a fun little ride. So, unfortunately, not as fun as we thought we would get as much as we do today, but it is what it is. So, with all that being said, we do head out. Well, before the storm hits here in San Antonio, we will see y'all next time.